crawl through the looking glass, pass through the wardrobe, hit all the buttons in the Wonkavator, or take the Hogwarts Express one stop past the Wizard's School, and there's Aston Martin's updated 5-door Rapide S sports car. It's engineered for an alternate reality where up is left, down is sideways, rabbits wear top hats, and 4-door exotic sports cars are the norm. It's an inverted universe where practicality is a burden, beauty always trumps convenience, and a 550 horsepower 5.9-liter V12 is considered reasonable and ordinary. The car is a pain in the ass, and wonderful for it. First seen as a concept back in 2006, the Rapide is an uncompromised sculpture. It's a dramatic sliver of a car, with a windshield so brutally raked that it's impossible to see some overhead traffic lights from the driver's seat, and a fastback roof that would have even Bilbo Baggins ducking to get in through the rear doors. But when it entered production back in 2010 and promptly became sales-proof, the big complaint was that it wasn't quick enough. In Narnia, 470 horsepower may seem like a lot, but in Car and Driver's world, that left the regular old Rapide behind Muggle spec competitors like the bulbous Porsche Panamera Turbo S and Aston's claimed 5.0-second 0 to 60 mph performance. Nowadays, 5 seconds is enough time to conquer Middle-earth. So Aston has rewritten the Rapide fable with the version of the company's latest AM11 V12 that debuted in the new Vanquish. The revised block is stuffed with a new crank and capped by new cylinder heads with variable timing on both the intake and exhaust cams, and a new big wing intake manifold breathing in through 0.2-inch larger throttle bodies. The remachined combustion chambers flow better with a slightly increased compression ratio. All that thumps output up to 550 horsepower at a screaming 6,750 revolutions per minute and 457 pound-feet of peak torque at 5,000 revolutions per minute with, Aston asserts, significantly better torque production below 4,000 revolutions per minute. There are no turbos, no superchargers, and no dark hearts involved. To deal with European pedestrian protection standards, Aston has mounted the engine 0.8-inch lower in its bay while redesigning the front grille and hood. Throw in LED lighting and 20-inch wheels inside 245/35 ZR20 front and 295/30 ZR20 rear Bridgestone tires, and this is a car that visually punches its own golden ticket. That noted, what remains virtually unchanged is Aston's glue and rivet bonded aluminum space frame architecture, and the rear-mounted 6-speed automatic transaxle. Though the Rapide S has a long, 117.7-inch wheelbase, 8.4 inches longer than a Honda Accord sedan's, the door openings are puny and the roof very low. It's easier to get onto King's Cross Platform 9 and 3/4 bound for Hogwarts than it is to enter the Rapide with one's dignity intact. It's an ergonomic wonderland in there, too, with seatbelt anchors sunk down into the seats, seat adjustment controls mounted on the center tunnel, and narrow footwells. And it's nearly impossible to see out the back. Thus, reducing the Rapide S down to performance numbers misses the point. Like a British fantasy tale, this is a car girded for the adventure of arriving and the thrill of leaving. It means feeling a shudder when you hear it approaching, gaping as the doors swing up, and getting goosebumps as the engine growls to life. Yeah, the driver can feel the Rapide structure twist a bit when cornering. It helps to be an elf if you want to be comfortable in the back, and the ride is brutal if the shocks are left in sport mode. And prices start at $202,775 before hitting Aston's rich options catalog, which means only a veteran Quidditch pro with a fat contract could afford one. And so far, those are the only people who are buying the Rapide. With the changes, perhaps Aston will find a few more ordinary mortals to fill the seats.
Thank you for watching this video.